What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Today we have a Demon Slayer drawing. We have Tanjiro Rage Mode. It's from his fight with Daki when he has that blood in his eyes and he gets that new sort of, well, they kind of pass it off as blood, but he's got that like new mark on his cheek. So, and he's like hissing, which is kind of cool. So, I'm on landscape paper, use pencil and eraser, hit pause if I go too fast for ya. So his eyelashes look really big. Could just be a shadow. It's hard to tell. So, but his eyes are massive. So let's just go. So center point of my page about here. His eyes are along this center line, right? And we'll start with his real big eyelashes. Let's see what we can do anyway. So real big, hooked, sort of circular kind of line up and around like so. Right, like this. And then Demon Slayer eyes have like, you know, spikes and things coming down the sides like here. Spiky sort of lines here. And this comes up, down, like so. And we'll just try to keep bringing it around, and then it goes around the top. And then you color it in dark. Right, so real big eyelashes like that, right? And then his bottom eyelid down here, so it comes around. Right, so it kind of like hooks around here and then comes up the side. Alright, so real big wide eyes now. Looks like they're all sort of drawn in actually, so we'll go the whole way up that way, and there's a little bit of a line here as well. Right, so then his iris inside here, so he's got, again, it's not like a perfect circle, you just have angles going around. Because we're Demon Slayer eyes. It's kind of like this sort of thing. Lots of angles. And then his pupils seem to be circular, but what we'll do is we'll make it kind of angled as well. Here on the inside. Because they're supposed to be. And then, so he's got like all these little veins coming around here, and the blood is like all coming down his eyes, right? But you can't really draw it in. It's done with just like red smudges and stuff like that. So we'll draw in the veins anyway. This kind of thing. Right, so maybe like so. Let's then we'll go over and do the other eye. So we're not like eye width across. The eyes are really big in Demon Slayer, so you're about 3/4 of his eye. Say from where his tear duct would be to the edge of his iris will fit in between. And then we go across again. Real big hooked kind of line. And all these spikes coming off the edges, the corners, this kind of stuff. across and down, and colored in dark. Right, so then bottom eyelid, move across, up, this way. You can bring it the whole way up if you want, on both sides. Do. Right, and then his iris, again, angled lines, so like big angles. Sharpie's wasting. Around. Like so, and then a sort of a diamond eye in the middle, and then veins and things just here, coming around his eye. Right, so then eyebrow, right? So frowning real heavily and a real crinkly big kind of eyebrow, right? So starting sort of here, and then we'll bring it up. It goes up real far, right up towards his scar. And so it's real skinny up the edge here and thick at the bottom, right? So it goes thick here, kind of bumps down, and then gets real thin as it goes towards here. And it's just colored in black as well. Right, and then we got like some eyelid lines just in underneath. Coming down here. And there's like stress lines around his eyes as well. So like that, right? And then we'll do pretty much the same thing on the other side. Eyebrow. Up to there, and then thick at the front, and then gets thinner as we go back. You just color it in dark. Right, and then we'll add eyelid lines. So going around to here. And some stress lines and texture lines coming around his eye. Like so. Right, and then we got like some frown lines here. Coming up around his eyebrow. Like so. And there seems to be like little wrinkle lines on his nose. say here, there, like that. And then his nostrils just down here. Nostril here, here, and then some hatching on top of his nose. Like that. Right, so his mouth, he's making this sort of grimace, kind of hissing. Like I said, he's kind of like hissing. So it's real sort of bumpy and wavy. So kind of in the middle, right? So it comes across and up, right? So his top lip touches his bottom, and then it comes down this way, down the side. So it's an unusual shaped mouth. We haven't really drawn anything like this. It comes down here, and then it'll go around and it'll join the top lip again. So it'll go up towards the top lip and then back down to here. And then as you can see, teeth just here on the side, and teeth kind of here. And then he's got like these lines on the sides here. So again, it's an unusual shape. Like that. All right, and then the shadow on his bottom lip, so it's all sort of crinkly as well. Like so. He's like making this weird hissing sound. Right, so then his chin, just down here. Like so. Right, so in terms of like proportion and things, I'd say like eye, so like the middle of his eye, his pupil to his nostril is about the same as nostril to chin. So like here to here, about the same as here to here. And then nostril to bottom lip shadow area is about the same as that bottom lip shadow area to chin. So like here to here, about the same as here to here. Okay, so that's roughly your proportion. And then when you get that, we'll try and do his jaw. So we go up the side, like so. Up the other side. Right, and about sort of mouth level is where you start to sort of turn up for the side of his face, okay? So go up this way. And this will go all the way up towards his eyebrow, because he's got that kind of face. Right, like that. Right, so then he's got that other scar on his face, that other sort of marking just here. Like so. And then his face will eventually become his hairline, right? So what we do is we bring it around, right? So we'll go around up to here, and then we have lines coming around like so, and then we change direction about here. So we got like the part in his hair here, and then the spikes go this way. Kind of like that. And then he has that scar on his face here, so we'll add that. So there's like a gap in it here. Like so, and then he's got like veins all over his forehead, so like veins coming down here. And the one there. Something else here. And there seems to be like drops of sweat and stuff coming down his face. Like so. Such a cool moment in this anime. I love this. I love this episode, actually. Okay, so now his hair is all wiry. I couldn't fit it all in on top, right? But because he doesn't show it in the anime, so we'll just draw what we can see. Spikes here. And remember, there's all these black shadows and stuff in Tanjiro's hair, so we gotta draw those in as well. This way, and like another one here. This one goes off the page that way. Now we'll go over to the other side. So there, there, right, and then there's all these black shadows, right? So coming all the way across. Sorry now for sniffling into the mic. Let's say, so like all these black shadows, right? And you gotta draw them in because it's just the style of Tanjiro's hair. That. Right, so that's all the black shadows, so they're all dark in here. So now we'll do his ears, coming down underneath his hair, just down here. You'll see like the ears kind of just line up at the top of his nose, just above the nostrils there. And then there's like bones and ligaments on the inside. There, around here. And then these earrings, so he's got those studs on his earrings. And the earrings themselves, so rectangles. Just here, and then like 2 lines on top. Like that, and then join them. Like so, and then we have, so it's, you know, the land of the rising sun, so it's like the sun hitting the land. Another one here. The diagonal, this one. Another circle. The land. And then rays of the sun. Like so. Right, so then he's got a collar coming down from his chin. And his kimono comes down. We'll draw the kimono lines first. So we just go like so. Right, like that. And then in the middle, so we go coming down from his jaw here. Right, like that. And then his collar sort of tied across here. Comes across underneath, like so, and then it's got that white section, comes around underneath, this goes up to here, to there, and like another full line there, and then, so the sword, right, so pointy sword. Stick it with the pointy end. Right, so starting sort of an arrow kind of pointing up there, and then comes down. It gradually gets wider as we go down then. And then we have a line going down the center. Like so. And then there's a button here. So it's just a circle behind the sword. Like so. And then a pocket. There. And then we got like some full lines going this way. Way, going that way. Right, so his shoulders then comes out down here and falls this way then. Right, and then same over here. goes out, and then falls this way. Sometimes in Demon Slayer the edge lines can be quite thick. If you wanted to thicken them up, you can. Yeah, you can just like thicken them up a little bit if you want. Don't have to, of course. Right, and then so his kimono has those black and green boxes. So let's say like here. And then one going that way to there, and this goes down just like a full line here. To there, and then we'll bring it across to here. There's like another fold line or something here. Box that way. So black, green, this way, right? And then on the other side here, black box, and then a sleeve going that way, black box going this way, full line there, up and down to there, and then another black box line here. Right, so I'll just put dots. So it's like that's black, 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 that's black, that one's black, black, and black. Okay, is that everything? I think it is. That's how to draw Tanjiro Rage Mode. Hope it was helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.